Hello and welcome back to Dance with Shaka TV. I am Shaka, I'm a heels dancer and movement artist, and I'm here to bring some movement to your day. So this video is going to be a very gentle warm-up and stretch routine that you can start your day with or perhaps end your day with. We're going to remain on the floor seated, so it's not super intense or high cardio at all. It's very gentle and relaxing. We are going to be warming up the full body, so be prepared to feel nice and warm. I advise you to clear space on your floor and we can get started. All right, so find a space on your floor. I'm going to start laying down, and you can lay down with me wherever is comfortable for you. First, I'm just going to leave my feet on the floor, and I'm just going to take a couple nice deep breaths. And I like to leave my mouth open and sigh as I release my breath. It tells your nervous system that you are safe to relax. Now I want you to think of breathing into your chest, letting your ribs expand. So you can actually feel them if you put your hands on either side of your chest, and you can feel your ribs expand when you inhale. And exhale through the mouth. Nice. This time we're going to be breathing into the chest just like we did, and then taking the next part of your breath into your belly, letting your belly expand. So nice, one more like that. And this time, we're gonna be taking another inhale into our chest, into our belly, and then letting the last bit of air fill our pelvis, which is kind of right below our belly button. So breathing in. Nice. And taking some breaths on your own just to regulate your breathing. We're going to play with this space in our lower back that you might feel if you are arching your back at all, tilting your pelvis. So we're going to rock our pelvis back and forth. So we're going to kind of let that space in between the floor and your lower back disappear by tucking that tailbone, thinking about your tail between your legs, and then thinking the opposite, tilting your tailbone so it's coming up, arching that back, giving more space in between your back and the floor, and coming forward and back between those two motions with your pelvis, just to wake up the pelvis. You know, we spend so much of our day sitting down that sometimes our pelvis gets very stuck in its one, comfortable position. So, rocking back and forth, we're gonna find a nice neutral position, so not too tucked and not too tilted, yes? Finding that neutral and using your arms coming nice up overhead and dragging them along the floor and then coming back. So it's like we're making little snow angels, yes? I like to not think of snow angels, so I'd prefer to think of sand angels because I'm on the beach in my imagination. So coming up and over, really connecting your arms to your back and feeling your back engaging through your shoulders out through your arms. Okay, we're gonna reverse the direction. So taking them all the way up across the floor and through. Now you can let your hands totally glide on the floor, or you can hover them just above, just to kind of use those shoulders and back, all your arm muscles there, just to kind of let your arms hover instead of relaxing them fully. Yes, we have one more. Don't forget to breathe. Nice. So when you're done this one, you can let your hands relax wherever you'd like. And we're going to just articulate the spine into a bridge. So I like to think about this tucking that tailbone like we talked about, that pelvis, and slowly bringing up your pelvis all the way up to your shoulder blades so you're in a bridge. Yes, now you're gonna drop down. So thinking one vertebrae at a time, you're dropping all the way till your pelvis hits the floor, right? So pelvis tucks and you rise all the way up And then you slowly bring it down. Think about your vertebrae and your spine like a pearl necklace, you know? One pearl drops at a time. Yes? And making this fluid, you know, you don't want to stop in between. You want to really slowly, fluidly bring that back up and down. We're going to do one more. And bringing it down. Nice. Okay, great. We're going to do that a little bit faster, still by curving the spine. So 1 and 2, and drop it, 3 and 4. Yes, up and 2, 3 and 4, and coming up for 2 and down. Last one, up and down. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna hug everything in. Just give ourselves a little hug here. And we're gonna let the left leg fall down straight and keep that right leg in, hugging it to our chest, yeah? We're gonna fold it across our body over to the left side, keeping the right arm straight behind us and looking over at that right arm. Giving yourself a nice twist in that back. Breathing into it. And coming back to your back. Switching the legs, so pulling that left leg in, stretching that right leg out, holding that nice and firm into our chest. We're gonna cross it over and look back at that right hand this time. Breathing. One more breath. Nice. Bring everything back onto your back, pulling everything in, lifting your head, tucking your head to your knees, and then stretching everything out like a nice big starfish. And again, bringing it in and out. Last time, bring it in and out. Nice. This time we're going to take our hands and our legs and we're just going to put them up in the sky. They don't have to be straight or anything. We're just relaxing them. But we are going to do this dead bug. So we're going to alternate right hand and left leg, and they're going to go back to touch the floor and then bringing them back in. And then we're going to switch sides. Yes? So this is like a little sneaky ab exercise because you have to control your way down and control your way back in. You don't want to let your hands or feet fall to the floor. Yes? Nice. Bringing it in. Really engaging your core. Yes. And last one. Nice. Lowering everything, and we're going to slowly come to seated. However you want to get up. Whew, rise up to the day. All right, now you're going to come, your feet are in front of you here. You're going to let your feet stay nice and open, and you're going to sit back on your hands, and you're just going to let your knees fall into these little 90-90s. And we're not pressing our knees into the floor. We're just letting them fall. Great. This time, we are going to come over to the side and reach to the ground. Nice. Slowly coming up. And other side. We're going to reach to the ground. Come center. Nice. Another side. We're going to reach. Nice. Coming up. And other side. Reaching. And breathing. Reaching. And last one, we reach. This time, similar, we're gonna sit over here and we're gonna press down. So we're just gonna put our weight into our leg here, and you're gonna notice a little bit of tightness, a little bit of resistance in that hip. Just breathe into that and relax. If you'd like to rest your head on your hands, you can do so by making 2 fists and letting your forehead lean on it. Or maybe for you it's 1 fist. Or maybe for you, it's a flat palm. Whatever it is for you, breathing. And slowly coming up. Now an audible exhale in this position, when your muscles are tight and tense and just resisting a little bit, that audible exhale really does wonders. So try it on this side, whether your hands are on your fists, one fist, or the palms of your hands, taking a nice deep breath and exhaling out of the mouth. One more. The minute you let out that little bit of sound, your body tends to relax just a little. All right, coming up and out of it, that's really nice. So we're going to just bring our legs into a comfortable seated position. So I like to just cross my legs here, whatever feels nice for you. We're going to take the one arm, we're going to stretch nice over, so get a nice side body stretch. Feels really good. And coming up, other side, we're gonna scoop all the way over and here. Nice, coming back to neutral. We're gonna take that hand, pull that head over. Yes, stretching out that neck. You can leave this other hand out if you'd like a bit of a deeper stretch through the neck here. And I like to tilt my head down towards my armpit and pull the back of my neck, because that's a part of my neck that does not get stretched often enough, and it feels so good when it does. Switching sides, nice and gently, pulling that neck. And then tilting down, pulling the back of it. Nice. Now letting your hand go, and little circles with your head and your neck. Just semicircles, back and forth. Letting your head get really heavy here. So heavy that your shoulders start to fall. Your chest starts to fall. Nice. And let's take the head all the way around. Big circle, one more, nice and slow. Nice, and let's switch directions. One more time. Nice, okay, bringing your head back to neutral, opening those eyes, because I like to keep them closed so I don't get super tizzy. We're gonna take our shoulders in little circles to the back. So like just like that, yes. Now we're gonna pull them forward. Yes. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna take the chest. We're gonna think really high, lifting towards the ceiling and letting something drip back and pulling our belly button in towards our back and snaking forward. Yes, little just like chest and back, spine articulation again. So nose to sky, coming all the way back, rolling through the back onto your sit bones and through. This last time. Okay, coming back to neutral. Now we're gonna reverse that. So this might be easier to think of someone punching you in the gut. And we're gonna roll through the spine, coming up and then falling forward with our face, yes? So the gut comes back, you pull all the way up and fold forward, yes? Pulling it into the spine, rolling up, falling forward. Last time, pulling it in, rolling through and falling forward. We're gonna come back to neutral. Okay, chest little circles here. Yeah, so bring it forwards and around. I'm not gonna be picky on direction. I'm gonna make you do it both ways anyway. But try a direction that feels good for your body. rolling all the way around, getting nice and juicy on those sit bones. And now we're gonna go the other way. So see if you can reverse that direction. See if you can go both ways in that chest, making lots of space for your chest here. Nice. Okay, we're gonna take this over into a tabletop now before we finish up. So however you wanna get to your tabletop, I'm gonna face this way. And you wanna think of, shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, as best as possible without mirrors in our homes. And we're gonna think of just doing some cat-cows. First of all, you wanna think of using your pelvis as the starting position. So you wanna think of tucking your pelvis. Yes, your back arches up and your head comes down in between your shoulders. And then your pelvis tilts and slowly everything switches position. You're coming up with your head, down with your back. And the pelvis tucks and you come up with your back and down with your head. And the pelvis tilts and you come down with your back and up with your head. We're gonna do that one more time. Pelvis. Switching from the pelvis. Nice. Okay, now we're just gonna take circles in whatever direction you'd like, however big or small you would like. This could just be live in your hips. This could live in your hips and your chest. This could live in your hips, chest, and head, if you would like. And now we're gonna go the other direction. See if we can play with little spirals on both sides of our body. Nice, very good. So we're gonna set up now, making sure your knees are a little bit wide. So yes, right underneath your hips, but not together. You wanna make sure they're a little bit wide. You're gonna put your left hand right in between those knees, but still under your face, lifting up that right hand straight to the ceiling, and we're gonna slowly come down and thread that needle through, bringing your head to the floor. Nice, coming back up, all the way up, looking at that hand as it comes up, and threading the needle through, following the hand through with your eyes. Now the trick is to keep those hips towards the ground, not coming with your hand and upper body. Nice, one more. And coming down. Good, and replacing that hand with the other one. Your left hand comes all the way up, and you follow it through as you thread the needle. Coming up, and diving through. And coming up, and diving through. One more. And diving through. Nice. Okay, let's bring both of our hands underneath our shoulders. We're gonna tip our hips down. If you have to slide out your knees, that's fine. To a little upward dog. Taking a nice breath here, making sure your shoulders are pulling away from your ears and you're looking straight ahead, not tilting your head too far up. And then when you're ready, pull back into a child's pose. Yeah, send those hips back. Let your head come to the floor if that feels good for you. Take some more nice deep breaths here, exhaling out of the mouth. Let your hands and arms and shoulders get very heavy and sink into the floor. One more deep breath here. There we go. And slowly come out of it when you're ready. There we go, friends. That was a nice, gentle, full body warm up and stretch that can be either used in the morning or at night. So wherever you are in your day, I hope you had a lovely movement practice, and I hope to see you again. Please remember, you can always subscribe, comment on any other videos you would like to see from me, share this with a friend, and if you would like to dance with me, I do have some dance tutorial videos available in the links below. Feel free to check them out, and I will see you next time.